In the quiet town of Rivamist, nestled in the shadow of ancient mountains, a secret lay hidden within the heart of young Kieran. He appeared to be a simple apprentice at the local apothecary, helping his elderly mentor, old Sebastian, to prepare remedies and elixirs for the townsfolk. Yet, beneath his unassuming exterior, Kieran harbored a demonic power, an inheritance from a pact unwittingly made by his ancestors. Unlike the legends where power corrupts, Kieran had vowed to use his dark gift for good. This demonic power, which manifested as a shadowy form that enveloped him when called upon, was both a boon and a burden. It granted him extraordinary strength and senses, allowing him to perceive injustices that others could not. Kieran had spent years learning to control it, choosing to unleash it only to protect the innocent or correct the wrongs done by tyrants and wrongdoers. The townspeople of Rivamist had long suffered under the tyranny of Lord Halvard. Lord Halvard was a cruel ruler who oppressed the weak and extorted the little they had. For years, his cruelty went unchecked, shrouded by the fear he instilled. But rumors began to spread of a mysterious vigilante cloaked in darkness. This vigilante turned the tide against Halvard's guards and freed those unjustly imprisoned. Kieran's latest mission began one stormy night, when he learned of a planned raid on the refugees who had sought shelter in the abandoned outskirts of Rivermist. Lord Halvard intended to capture them to sell into slavery abroad. As lightning split the sky, Kieran embraced the shadow within him, transforming into the ominous figure feared by the oppressors. Silent as a whisper, he moved through the rain-soaked woods, his senses hyper-aware of every movement. The guards, confident in their numbers, never saw him coming. One by one, they fell to a savior who wielded fear as a weapon. Through agility and strength, he dispatched them with swift precision, leaving them bound, a warning to Halvard's rule. Freed from their shackles, the grateful refugees whispered tales of the shadowed hero. A spark of hope kindled amongst the oppressed. Knowing his work was far from over, Kieran returned to old Sebastian, who was the only one aware of his secret and who guided him with wisdom and caution. Kieran knew that his path would not be easy, that every victory brought him closer to being discovered, but he remained resolute. For as long as he could wield the power of shadows, he vowed to fight for those who could not fight for themselves. Under the disguise of a humble herbalist, Kieran's legend as the Shadow of Benevolence whispered through Rivermist, a promise that in darkness, even the smallest light can shine and protect the oppressed.